News 46 is brought to you by
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, Progressive Cash Drawings, Mystery Point Multipliers, Mystery Gift Days, Extra Cash for 4 of a kinds, Bingo Bowling, Football, and Food Specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
I'm Nathan Hollenbeck with your Week in Sports. Some of us knew about the investigation in the MLB a couple of years ago with steroids. This was called a bounty system. Now the NFL has endorsed this system. Now it involves the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints are surely not the only NFL team in recent years to have adopted and tolerated a bounty system. And in some ways, they're about to pay a price for semi-accepted cultural idiosyncrasy. In a sport as violent and competitive as professional football, it's hardly surprising that knocking an opponent out of a game would be deemed worthy of an eternal reward. Between the apparent rash of lies during the recently completed league investigation, the franchise's reckless disregard for NFL rules at a time when there's a conspicuous push for improved player safety and the residual effects of a prior scandal narrowly averted, the Saints have been marching toward the retribution for some time. Yesterday, the LA Lakers and the Miami Heat went head-to-head, but this game was more than an average game. The game had some tension going between others on the court. As I mentioned last week, Kobe Bryant had broke his nose from, well, Dwayne Wade. And yes, both of them played yesterday. This may have caused some internal friction, so Kobe had to bring the heat against the Heat. Bryant scored 33 points. Well, it was rumored that Kobe Bryant apparently hates Dwayne Wade for breaking his nose in the All-Star game a week ago. That particular Hollywood fable just isn't true. Bryant produced his 3rd straight dynamic 30-point game while wearing a clear protective mask over his still tender nose, while Wade managed just 16 points before fouling out midway through the 4th quarter of the Lakers' 93-83 victory Sunday. Well, there's a new sport that has arrived, and it's called Taser Ball. In Ultimate Taser Ball, you have 2 teams with 4 players, each competing to get the ball into the opposing team's net. This is a new game in which players use stun guns to floor their opponents. Its backers say the game will develop into an exciting sport of the future. Although the league has yet to play an official game, Ultimate Taser Ball has a website touting 4 teams, including a Toronto franchise called The Terror, and YouTube video that shows players dashing around an indoor soccer pitch, zapping each other with handheld stun guns. The guns are not as powerful as the type used by police, but can still produce a painful shock. Players on each 4-man team attempt to score using a beach ball-sized soccer ball. With each successful stun, players collapse to the turf, writhing in pain. Well, I'm Nathan Hollenbeck with your weekend sports. And remember, Pahrump, watching or even listening to sports doesn't mean you're getting exercise. Good night, Pahrump.